What we're introducing in our country is a situation where we uncap university places. That, combined with better funded sixth forms and better funded FE colleges, means that we've actually got a proper education system that can really drive opportunity in our country.
The amount of money available for each student isn't sufficient to give them much more than a basic 3 A-level programme.
The government are intending to cut funding to sixth form colleges, and that's the basic reason why we're striking. This strike isn't personal, it won't affect me per se. I expect to be retired in the next couple of years. What my major concern is that in a couple of years' time I won't be here, but neither will anybody else.
Since the education system changes in 2010, when tens of thousands of students in London went on streets regarding the issue of rising university fees, ministers have been claiming that it will help to stabilize the budget for all institutions involved, including sixth form colleges. However,
they've basically implemented 14% cuts to the funding that sixth form colleges get. They also make sixth form colleges pay a special tax called VAT, and they've also increased the national insurance contributions and pension contributions that sixth form colleges have to make on their staff. And what that means is that across the country, the average sixth form college is working at something like a cut of between £400,000 and £500,000 a year.
the Chancellor announced on 25th of November 2015 that 16 to 19 funding will be protected in cash terms between 2016 and 2020. But taking inflation into account, this means about 8% cuts over the next 4 years. Sixth form colleges have already lost over £100 million of funding since 2010, which means that in the next couple of years the loss will be over £150 million.
And I can announce that we'll let sixth form colleges become academies too, so they no longer have to pay VAT.
On 15th of March, National Union of Teachers has gone on strike regarding the issue of funding cuts. However, it barely had any impact. Usually, each different professional area has only one big union which works in the name of all workers within, but teachers are different. In England alone, there are 6 unions of teachers. However, instead of aiming for the same goal, each one of them is working for themselves. Therefore, the last protest against funding cuts for sixth form colleges was organized by National Union of Teachers alone. In real terms, it means that only 1/3 of college teachers have gone on strike. But what about teachers from other organizations?
I would, as a matter of personal preference, I would rather see one union for teachers. But I realise that although it is an ideal, it can't be the situation in the future, because teaching is a very broad camp. We have people from all political perspectives and their views have to be represented just as well and equally to those in my union.
Situation is quite delicate because teachers are not open about their opinion on this matter, while students don't know any facts about the situation. Most of them seem to be not concerned at all. However, some of them do care.
I would actually expect more teachers to be striking, because this is a very important issue and I think everyone should join the strike. I spoke to one of my teachers and she said that she is very concerned about this issue and she would like to strike, but their union that they are standing with is not striking. Even though it's a very important issue for her and she would like to strike. And I think that's a bit not fair. I think even for, maybe not all unions, but for most unions definitely it's an important issue and I think they should strike as well. And just, this is a crucial issue. I mean, not even students lose their future, but even teachers lose their jobs.
After more than a month, even today, outcomes are unknown. Teachers' unions are planning to protest in the near future once again, hoping that more people will join in. However, There was no response from the government since then.